Sirens blared across Tel Aviv as Iran launched hundreds of ballistic missiles toward Israel, marking the start of what it called Operation True Promise 3. The Iranian response came after a day of intensive Israeli strikes on Iran's nuclear and missile facilities. According to Iranian outlet Tehran Times, 100 missiles were fired from Shiraz in the operation's initial phase. Footage broadcast by Iranian media showed chaos in Tel Aviv, with residents scrambling for shelter. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, addressed the nation as the attacks began. He accused Israel of initiating war and warned that the consequences would not be half-measured. He stated, "The Zionist regime will not remain unscathed from the consequences of its crime. The armed forces of the Islamic Republic will inflict heavy blows upon this malevolent enemy. The consequences will bring it to ruin." Iran's state news agency IRNA called this the beginning of Iran's crushing response to the Zionist regime. The agency said hundreds of missiles were fired at what it called occupied territories. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, confirmed the attack, stating that dozens of targets, including military centers and airbases in Israel, were hit. In response, Israel launched more strikes in the evening, following a series of attacks earlier in the day. The Israeli military said it had intercepted missiles and drones launched from Iran. Sirens sounded across multiple areas, including Jerusalem and Tel Aviv, with loud explosions reported by AFP journalists. Israeli emergency services reported 7 people injured in the central part of the country. According to Magen David Adams spokesman Eli Ben, the injuries were described as light. Channel 12 showed visuals of a building damaged by a missile strike. Plumes of thick smoke were seen rising over Tel Aviv, as blasts echoed across the coastal city. Israel's Home Front Command application issued multiple alerts, warning the public of incoming missiles. The country's firefighting services reported handling several major incidents, including rescue operations in high-rise buildings and responses to multiple destruction sites in the Dan region around Tel Aviv. Iranian state media, citing Israel's Channel 13, claimed that a missile had struck Israel's Ministry of War. Meanwhile, IRNA also reported that Iranian forces downed at least 2 Israeli fighter jets during what it described as a large-scale Israeli air raid.